welcome, everyone. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, and Sergeant Sam Schultz. We're here at court number 1 Central in San Antonio, the Thousand Oaks YMCA, for the 22nd edition of the World Racquetball Championships. Gustavo, good morning.
Good morning, Gary. Excited to be here at day number 5 of our 8-day tournament here at San Antonio's World Championship Racquetball, International Racquetball Federation brand. We are ready for quarters and semis in most divisions. And
yes,
here we are watching a quarter playing into the winner would qualify as the first semi for the year.
And that'll be today, tomorrow being the final. Yes. One anecdote here. Congratulations. Brent Woody Klaus, representing the African nation of Eritrea, just defeated Hit It Harder Jaime from Chile in one of the semis. So he'll be playing, I believe, Vsjake from Colombia in the final tomorrow.
That he won over here. He beat the Irish.
He beat Patrick Hanley from Ireland. Yeah.
Both great games, 4-set victories for each of them. So
yeah.
Wonderful play. It's great to see that. Kudos to the older gentleman in the court. We won't say how old he is, but he's brought racquetball back to the country of Africa.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're about to get started. 5 games, potentially best of 5. Rally scoring. 11-point games, win by 2. And Diana Aguilar is our arbitro principal. She's assisted with the VAR appeal system by Brenda Lime. Here we go, Gustavo.
Right away, short serve, commenting yesterday, the gearbox black ball coming off the front wall when powered, it slows down. We saw a lot of short balls on first serve from many of the hard hitters.
Good start for Diego. Diego representing Argentina. He has for 3 years, we believe. He hails from Cochabamba in Bolivia. He's coached by Daniel Maggi, and Sam coached by our buddy Pablo Fahre.
Diego very calm, always in his play, very respectful, has power when he needs it.
And saludos to his brother, who's now living in Spain, who was his coach for years, and probably still coaches him virtually.
Good serve. Ball's down. Jake comes in to serve with the point.
Thank you, our major sponsors, Gearbox, Official Racquetball, Black Racquetball, Rafael Filippini, ProKennex, Official Racket, Mike Martinez, and Splathead.com, Joe Hall, the official garment provider for the IRF.
These individuals have faced each other once in IRF play. Bredenbeck coming out victorious.
Diego, rally ending backhand from deep court down that left wall. Straight in, straight back. Best shot in the game. This is a qualifier for the Chengdu, China 2025 World Games in August next year.
Short serve. Somewhat of a late call, or they didn't hear it. Inside the court.
Probably the latter, because we don't have a microphone.
It's an interesting serve, and he's very consistent with it, referring to Garcia.
Diego making Jake win his rallies from deep court. Speaking of deep court, that was a Lee from China shot. We renamed the deep court splat with the backhand after our buddy Mr. Gung-Hoo Lee.
That was in day 1
from
we saw
Korea. Day 1, yeah.
Good serve.
Okay, we stand corrected then. Our buddy from Eritrea will be playing Mr. Lee from Korea tomorrow.
That'll be a good match.
It will
That'll
be. It
good
will
match.
be.
Lee's an excellent player.
One of the Lee brothers, coached by their father, Mr. Lee, and their cousin, Miss Lee, is mixed doubles partner.
Short serve, 5-2. We're going to 11, rally scoring, win by 2. 3 out of 5.
Saludos to Keith Calkins back in California. Luke St. Ange in Colorado. You guys have paved the way to where we are on the world stage. 19 countries represented here. It's the largest draw we've had in years. We had 32 teams in Phoenix last time it was in the States, Gustavo. What year was that?
1996.
And you and I had the luxury of being there.
Feels like it was just a few years ago. Get up.
And Daryl Key over here, Michelle's father, who lives in Phoenix, has a memento from that event. All the countries and players' signatures under there. So he just took a photo of me pointing to Team Hong Kong. I was coaching Raymond Kwok, who was the #1 player from Hong Kong that year.
I had the opportunity to play against the gentleman sitting in front of me here, USA team coach Pablo Fajere, at that time playing for Chile.
Yes. And we did not have mixed doubles at that time. If we were to have it, he would have had a stellar partner in his wife, Angela Guisar. All live. So Jake has tied it up in game 1. 6 iguales. Empate. Primer set. First to 11 win by 2. We had multiple overtime games yesterday. I think 16-14 is thus far is the longest game we've had.
Good splat right side, deep off the back wall. It kicked out off the glass. Got to see resonating that splat.
Speaking of treats, this complejo, this venue, the Thousand Oaks Family Y, is really a special club here, Gustavo. Multiple disciplines, everything but golf.
What a facility.
Ball down. Garcia.
And to your point about the facility here, what's interesting is 9 a.m. in the morning here and the place is packed. I'm wondering what people work, what fields people work in San Antonio. I've never seen so many people. And this isn't just older retired folks. This is all ages that we're seeing.
Well, you have almost just about 1.5 million people here. You have a lot of industry, tech companies that come here. By the way, Gearbox in Raphael has transitioned their organization to San Antonio out of San Diego.
I think a good move on his part, especially San Antonio has become a racquetball hotbed again.
So Jake showing a little patience there, hitting conservative ceiling balls, and it paid a premium. He ended up winning the rally, and he has tied the score at 8. 8-8, game 1. Statement backhand by Garcia, rolls the ball out left side. So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll go to commercial break. When we come back, Garcia will have a 9-8 lead. Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Sam. Court 1, show court. Still in game 1. 9-8, Garcia ahead of Bredenbeck. Oh, pure, straight in, straight back, right side. Game point number 1. Go ahead.
That ball, when it came off the front wall, it came off with incredible pace, but as it hit the sidewall, it slowed down, not making it to the back wall. Had it been any of the faster balls we've used in the past, it would have been off the back wall easy.
Short serve called by a young lady from San Luis Potosi, Diana Aguilar. Our arbitro principal, our head ref. 12 officials, professional officials, paid for their services. And Garcia closes out game 1, maybe a surprise to a few people. We look for Jake to amp it up a tad in game 2. He doesn't want to fall behind 2-0. We'll be back in 2 minutes, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the Pan Am Sports Channel and the IRF Networks.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Sam. Gustavo, so on court 1 we have an iconic Back to the Future doubles fundraiser for this event, featuring the likes of Sudsy Monchik and Cliff Swain.
Legends of the past.
Raise monies for U.S. Racquetball and to help underwrite this event, which has a tremendous budget. Hopefully we'll be back in the States soon. Rather than
at least not wait as many years as we have already to see this event back in the United States.
We're not sure where the 2026 World Championships will be. We do know this year the IRF Junior Worlds will be in Guatemala 7 through 17 December.
2-0.
So that's a visual hinder on that call, also known as a screen, in Spanish oftentimes referred to pantalla. And it's a fault serve, second serve. So couple swings before that, Diego swung and missed. During the rally, if you do, as long as you don't touch the ball, you're entitled to swing again. And on the serve, what's the call on that if you whiff it, Gustavo?
Side out. We recently published the latest IRF rule book.
2024 to 26.
There's always a few things that get left out or need to be clarified.
Exactly. Good point. And we'll discuss that momentarily. This hit. Ball live left side, Diego.
Impressive. So the ceiling ball game is something that has come back to racquetball since you and I started playing in the 70s, late 60s, early 70s, and something that went away with the super fast balls we had over the late 90s, early 2000s.
We're not playing the 12-foot demarcation line on the back wall this week because there are no lines drawn. Number one. Number two, the referee cannot see it. This is a fully enclosed court. So we're playing U.S. rules. Everything is in play. There's one exception. There's a mandatory court hinder if it hits that box with the camera up front. Everything else is subject to the referee's call, whether it's a court hinder or not. An errant bounce.
We do have the video assist review VAR in play with us now after the quarterfinals on all of these.
So timeout
gold
on the
medal
floor
events.
called by Danny Maggi, Argentina. We'll take a 1-minute break. When we return, Bredenbeck enjoys a 3-point lead, 5-2 in game 2.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans, just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God give a gift that seems to win the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in demand. The throne is mine.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region. Balloon glows.
Back live. Gary, Gustavo, and Samuel here at Court 1, Court Central in San Antonio for the World Championships of Racquetball 2024. This is a quarterfinal men's singles match. Gustavo, Bredenbeck, and Garcia.
5-2, Bredenbeck. First game to Garcia. Good timeout.
We call that tiempo lleno, a full timeout, a valuable timeout, if you will. Not only does he earn the serve, but he earns a point. So no extension of the lead from Bredenbeck. Bredenbeck now is the receiver with the rally scoring protocol.
Good dig. Fist pump scream. Bredenbeck trying to motivate himself as he picks up the pace here in game 2. 6-3, 7-3.
Ball up top. That's impressive. Jake did not win that rally. However, he retrieved a couple that for most people would have been down. You know, watch this, folks. Not only did he get to it, Gustavo, he did something with it. So this is an official time to make sure safe and fair play continue.
We have We have 19 countries here. In '96, we had 32 in Phoenix. In this competition, we have from 5 continents.
Correct.
I think that's great. Like to see racquetball make a comeback as it is doing.
So Jake put his hand up and agreed by Aguilar. Short serve, second serve. Now, if that were not called short, he could stop play and make the appeal, because it was the previous shot by either himself or his opponent, and that's the new protocol on appeals, folks.
That serve that Garcia is doing, Bredenbeck cannot step into that safety zone, that hashed line area, until the ball bounces.
Short serve called.
Bredenbeck asking